Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about my summer beauty essentials, and I want to start out with a lot of SPF products and just a few other beauty products, and then we're going to jump into the makeup. So if you are interested in seeing what I love, then please feel free to stay around, hit the like button, subscribe and all that stuff, and let's jump into the products. Sunscreen. So I have a lot of products in front of me and a lot of SPF. So the first SPF that I want to show you is this one. It's actually the one that I use on an everyday basis, so I use it all year round, but it's my Clinical Eclipse SPF 50+, and this is a broad spectrum sunscreen. And this one is with a little tint to it. So this is what I have on my skin today. So it's not really tinted, it's actually a little too light for me, but they have two versions of this. They have an untinted one which make you white as a ghost, and then they have this beige tinted, and as you can see when you work it into the skin, it does blend nicely into. So even though it's a little light, when you work it into the skin, you can see it kind of disappears and leave this beautiful sheen on the skin. So this is my everyday SPF 50. I use it every day on top of my skincare products. Then I have some beautiful products from Sol de Janeiro, I don't know how to say this, but I have the 3 new body sunscreens. So this one is the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body oil, and we have the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body lotion, and this one is 100% mineral sunscreen. And we have this spray, it's just Rio Radiance SPF 50 body spray, and they are all scented with that Chai 87 fragrance. So the only one of these I have tried out for now is this one on a spray, and it's a very nice product. You do turn the cap. I always shake it a little bit. I don't know why. I don't think it's necessary. And then you spray it on the skin. So this one I have used a few times on my arms mostly, and it does blend very beautiful and very nicely, and it's not sticky. It does kind of disappear into the skin, so it does it's very nice to wear also on an everyday basis. I haven't tried the oil, so this is supposed to be a shimmer, so that's always beautiful in the summertime to have a nice shimmer on your skin. Let's give it a spray, and it is scented with that fragrance. I don't know, I don't see any shimmer particles actually on the skin. Maybe I need to shake it up some more. Yeah, there are some shimmers now, but it's very, very subtle. So let's give this one. Okay, so it has this little dropper and does come out with a very thick consistency. Same scent. They all have the same scent, the Chai 87. Okay, so even though this one is a mineral, you can see that it blends nicely into the skin and doesn't leave that white cast, because that's not what you want. So can't wait to the summer will hit us in Denmark, and I'm going to have to use these. Actually, I have bought these I think it was a month ago, but we haven't really had any summer yet, so I haven't been using these, but can't wait to try them out. And it, in some way, it does also help that the bottles are very beautiful and very summery, so excited to try these out. Then I have a package from Violette. I have not tried these products before. This was actually a little, I can see that this is a limited edition called V's Closet of Cuties. You can see here in the front. So I thought that this would be a nice opportunity to try out the products, the different products. So here you have these. So you got 7 different types of skin or sunscreen in these. So you have the face spray in SPF 50, and then you have different types of variations of sunscreen for your face and for your hands and the body, and you also have a lip balm, and they all have SPF 50 except one that has SPF 30. So can't wait to try these out and trying this brand. But I did also at the same time pick up the Ultraviolet SPF 50 Pre-Screen SPF Reapplication Mist. And this is because, so this is a mist. So let's see how it, I have not been using this. Okay, so a very subtle, very fine mist that you get, but this is because I want something to put on top of my makeup. So I have my SPF 50 on my skin, and then I want to reapply throughout the day. And when you have makeup on, it's always a little bit difficult. So I haven't been testing this one out yet, but this is, I have high hopes for this. I hope this is going to be great for reapplication throughout the day when you are wearing makeup, because if I'm not wearing makeup, I will just apply the normal SPF to my face. And then I also did go ahead and pick up a few of these ultraviolet hydrating lip balms, and they are also with SPF 50. And I picked up 2 shades, the rose shade and peach shade. And also I haven't tried these on yet, but let's give them a swatch. So here you have the 2. The product comes out like very thick. Yes, it does feel like a lip balm. So a very thick consistency that will stay on the lips. So this is the rose shade. And when I blend it out, I can see that it is pretty sheer. And this is the peach shade. Does not have a lot of color in it, just very sheer. But I think that it's important to remember to add SPF to your lips in the summertime. So I'm also looking forward to trying out these 2 products, and I will give you an update on my thoughts on all these beautiful sunscreens. So that was all the SPF I wanted to show you, but you know, for summertime, I think we all know that SPF is very essential for us. So remember to add your SPF every day, and on your face, on your body, on your lips, and then also remember to moisturize your body at nighttime. It's almost as important because it helps your skin to heal after being in the sun. So important. But then I just wanted to mention also a few soft tanner products, because I'm kind of trying to not be as much in the sun as I did when I was younger. So I think when you get older and you see all the sun damage and you get all the melasma and sunspots and all that, you realize how much damage you have done to your skin, then you get a little bit more careful. So I've tried to pick up this Bondi Sand self-tanning foam, and this is coconut scented. I haven't tried this one yet. I just wanted to mention that if you want to have that nice color to your skin that we all love to have in the summertime, then you could maybe supply your hours in sun, maybe cut it down a little bit and then supply it with some self-tanner. And also for the face, I have this one from Tan-Luxe called The Face, and this is drops. This, I have been using this and I love this product. So you have this pipette and it's drops, and I kind of, I haven't been using it now, but when the sun comes out and I tan a little bit more on my body and I'm more careful on my face, then to even things out, I'm using this, and I just apply a few drops into my skincare routine, into my moisturizer, and then apply it, and remember to wash your hands, just saying. And then I get a nice tan to my face also. And this is the medium dark shade. I think it comes in a light medium and a medium dark. So this is the darker one, and I need the darker one because I use it in the summertime. So just wanted to mention some self-tanners also. Then I want to mention this perfume. This is the Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. And this is a real classic summer scent. And I actually only pull this one out in the summertime. And I love it. And I just want to read that the notes in the scents are something called Vert de Bergamot and some orange bitter. Lang lang, I can't say that. Pistachio and some cocoa scent. So really, if you don't know this one, I really want to encourage you to go and try to smell this in a store. It's very beautiful, but please go and try it out before you buy it, because you know with scents it's really so personal what you love. But I love this one. I think it's a beautiful perfume for summertime. And then I wanted to mention this nail polish. I didn't have the time to put it on before this video, but I'm definitely going to use this before my holiday. But this is the Kure Bazaar Paris, it's called, and this color is called Gypsy, and this is such a almost neon-y coral shade, and this is just such a pretty summer shade. I don't wear a lot of nail polish, but I do love to put on some colors on my nails in the summertime, so just wanted to mention this. And a few other products I want to mention before we move into the makeup products. It's 2 skincare products actually, but it's 2 masks. So this one is from Bioelements, and it's called the Kerafole mask, and it's a deep purging exfoliating mask with algae plus citric plus malic acids. And the reason why I wanted to mention this mask specifically is when in the summertime, when I use a lot of SPF on my face throughout the day and I sweat a lot, I just get a lot of impurities in my skin. And also sometimes just when I try out a lot of makeup, I get some small breakouts here and there. And this mask is such a great product to use once in a while, and it will kind of remove all the impurities at once. It does have a very strong smell. I don't know what that smell is. Very strong, and it has this very thick creamy texture. But I really highly recommend this one. If you get breakouts from your SPF or just from your makeup or something once in a while, then use this and it will kind of purge your skin and the impurities will disappear. I use it once in a while. Very beautiful product. And also in the summertime, when you get sun to your face, you do have a tendency to get a drier skin. This one is the IS Clinical Hydra-Intensive Cooling Mask, and it's like a gel mask, and when you, it does smell so fresh and a little bit of, I don't know, cucumber, citrusy. It does smell very good, but it's when you put this on your skin, it does hydrate your skin a lot, and it does give this cooling sensation, almost like if you have toothpaste or something, like when you take a breath and it's cooling, you get that sensation on your skin when you're using this. But very hydrating product, so very, very good. Also, if you have a little sunburn, put this on your skin, it will help to heal your skin. Very beautiful product. So these two very nice masks to keep your skin cleansed and moisturized throughout the summertime. So highly recommend these. Okay, so let's jump into the makeup. So first of all, I want to say I don't wear a lot of makeup when I'm on holiday. I don't like to have anything on my skin when I'm out in the sun. Even though I'm out and about, I normally only wear mascara, and that's it, and then SPF. But if I want to use some makeup, which I want sometimes when I'm going out in the evening, or if I'm going to some event, or if I just want to look good, of course I'm going to put on some makeup. So if I'm going to wear makeup, I think for me, I have very oily skin, so for me a good base with some good primers is essential. And this Danessa Myricks blowing balm powder in the shade Essential. You can get it in shades too that matches your skin, but this one, as you can see, is very loved. This is my favorite primer for oil control. It does really control the oils and keep the makeup in place all day. And I just wanted to mention this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I don't have very oily eyelids for some reasons, because the rest of my skin is so oily, but sometimes when I want to make sure that my eye makeup stays in place, and if I know it's going to be very, very hot, I do use this, and this is a very nice primer for the eyelids. So it's just does have this little doe foot applicator, and I just add a few dots to my lids and massage it into my eyelids, and then it helps the makeup stay in place. So two very nice primers. And then for my skin, I don't use foundations in the summertime. I don't like it. I think it's too much. So I'm just using skin tints, and I have a few ones that I want to mention, but the one that has been my favorite for the last couple of years that I have been using is this one from Chantecaille. It's the Sheer Glow Bronze Face Tint, and this is a new one, but it's not a new product to me. This is just because I have used up the old one, so I had to restock this one. So it's this product. So this is a very beautiful product. You add a tiny amount to your skin. I just wanted to show you. So it's a very thin, almost like a gel-like consistency. This is too dark for me in this winter time, so I only use this product in summer. But then it's perfect for me, and I apply it like a moisturizer and like a thin layer, and it's very sheer. It doesn't have a lot of coverage, but it just evens out the skin in this beautiful bronzy way. So this is actually, I would say, my favorite product in the summertime, and this is also the one I have been trying out for a few years, so I know this product and I do really love it. But I just wanted to mention this one, which is new to me. But I have this shade Medium Plus for summertime, and it's products like this that is very thin and melts into the skin and gives this sheer coverage. I don't have a lot of stuff I want to cover on my face, so I really like these very sheer products. So this is, I have a feeling that this is going to be a favorite at the same level as the Chantecaille one. For bronzers that I do really love in the summertime, I kind of gravitate towards my palettes, face palettes, and I have two especially that I love in the summertime and I pull out a lot in the summertime. Is the Natasha Denona Tan palette. It's called Tan, Bronze and Glow palette, and it's very loved. So a beautiful palette that you can create really beautiful bronzy looks in the summertime, and I love a good bronzy look. And the other one from Natasha Denona bronze palette is this bronze cheek face glow palette. So a bit more bronzy, coppery in the shades, and there is this highlighter in this palette that has this pretty goopy texture, but it's just so beautiful. It's really one of my favorite highlighters. Look how beautiful this one is. So subtle and beautiful and easy to blend. So for bronzy looks in the summertime, I love to pull these ones out. So I just want to mention a few other bronzers that I love too. The new RMS bronzer in the tan line shade. It's such a beautiful luminous bronzer, and it has this beautiful color as well. I have talked about this in many of my videos. And then I want to mention a Bobbi Brown bronzer. So this is more of a matte bronzer, and as you can see, this one is very loved as well. And this is especially in the color Elvis Duran, and it's also a pretty deep bronze with a bit of a reddish undertone. So for if you need a more matte bronzer, I really love this one from Bobbi Brown. So before we jump into my favorite blushes to use in the summertime, I want to mention this palette from Chanel Le Beige collection. This is the medium rose gold. I have the medium rose, the medium coral as well, and these are beautiful. I really love these face palettes because when you don't want to use a lot of makeup in the summertime, then it's nice to have a face palette you can just use all over and you're quick and good to go. I just pulled the rose gold out, but it could as well have been the coral shade, the medium coral, very beautiful. So these are really highly recommended for the summertime. So beautiful palettes. I need to show you a few blushes as well that I love in the summertime, and I want to mention this Hourglass from the Hourglass Gold collection a few years ago. So this is the one with at least 3 blushes and one, it's a neutral blush or a highlighter shade. But these blushes are so beautiful, and I really love that you have an option in the tones. So you can be more neutral or very vibrant or pink. So very beautiful palette. This is a palette I use a lot in the summertime. I really love it. A few other blushes I love. I have this Vive blush in the Sorbet shade. Really also a very pinky peach or peachy gold color that is so beautiful on the cheeks in the summertime. And something similar I love from Laura Mercier, the grapefruit. Similar color, very beautiful colors and very vibrant for the summertime when you get a tan. I love that color. And I want to mention one more, my Patrick Ta in She's So LA. This is more of like a bronzy blush, but it does have a rosy tone to it. So it's not entirely a bronzer. It is a blush, but Very, very beautiful. Use this a lot in the summertime. A few highlighters that I especially bring out in the summertime. I have my Natasha Denona Glow, All Over Glow. And this is a little too deep for my face in the winter. So I like to pull it out in the summertime. And this is just such a beautiful golden, just such a natural luminous shade with no shimmer particles. But I love to use it on my face, but also on my shoulders or on these collarbones, and just use it as a bit of a body highlighter as well, because you have a very big amount of product inside. So that's really a favorite in the summertime. I can just add a little bit on my shoulder so you can see how gorgeous this is. Look at that. Beautiful. Love this highlighter. And of course the new Natasha Denona Golden Highlighter Trio. This is also a new product, but I'm positive that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this in the summertime. And I would say I'm going to use all shades. I think I will use the bronze shade on my eyelids and as a blush topper. And of course the highlighters in these face palettes are gorgeous as well. So I really just love these bronzy, glowy, easy looks in the summertime. That's just my favorite way to roll in the summer. For eyeshadows, I don't use a lot of eyeshadow typically in the summertime, but sometime when you want to do a little bit extra, I have a few ones that I gravitate towards that I want to show you. I have this Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the Sunlit Glow shade, and this shade is just so pretty with a bronzy glowy look. So there you have it. I just use it as a very easy and beautiful one and done. Another shade, it's not a shade that I only favor in the summertime, but I do love it in the summertime. It's this what's it called, Urban Decay Moon Dust in the Space Cowboy shade, a very popular shade. So let's give this a swatch. That wasn't a very good swatch. Let's give it some more. So there you have it. It's almost like a neutral beigey undertone, and then it has this beautiful shimmer, so you get almost a wet lit look. So also just a beautiful one and done, or you can use it together with a bit of bronzer. So very beautiful. And I want to show you a new eyeshadow I picked up from Chanel. I have showed it to you in a previous video, but it's this Blanc Pearl Top Coat shade. So let me show this. And in my previous video where I showed you this one, I actually compared it to that Charlotte Tilbury shade. Let's swatch this next to. So you have it here. I don't know if you can see it, but they are not the same, but they are similar. This Chanel one is a little bit more finely milled in the glitters and shimmers, and a little bit more purple, where the Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more pink leaning, maybe even a little bit more coral in this one. I don't know if you can see it. This one from Chanel is a bit more purple. But two very beautiful shades and very subtle and beautiful for the summertime. And lastly, I want to show you the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. Also a favorite if I'm going in with a bit more eyeshadow. I do really love this one in the summertime. It's the one I have on my eyes today. and I think it's a beautiful palette, and it's very beautiful for these bronzy looks that I love so much. So definitely a favorite. And just a quick mention of the new golden palette. This one is new to me, so I haven't been loving this for such a long time, or for a long time, but I really just wanted to mention it. This is more neutral, more subtle, everyday golden looks, but also something that's beautiful in the summertime and also all year round. This one is very summery for me, and this one is, I think, more all year round. For the lips, I do also have quite a few products in front of me, and I want to show you just a few of the products, but also some lip products that I have been showing you in my recent videos. The Natasha Denona Golden Lip Gloss. It's a lip plumper. I don't have any tingling in mine or anything that tingles. I've heard different reviews on this. Someone says that this does tingle a lot on the lips, and someone says it does tingle a bit. I don't have any tingling at all. It's just such a beautiful golden lip gloss, and the gold particles are very subtle, so you don't have big gold glitters on your lips, but it does moisture your lips very nicely and keeps your lips hydrated. So I'm going to love this in the summertime. And the same with the Charlotte Tilbury Big Lip Plump Gassen. This is also a lip plumper, and I do feel the tingling on this one, but I just love the shade and the product itself. It's so easy to use. I have mentioned this many times also. And the newer product to me is these YSL Love Shine lipsticks. And I can't remember the name of the shade, but I will list it down below. But this is newer product to me, but I really love this shade. It's a bit mauvey, I would say, like a dusty, rosy mauve color, but it's also very beautiful. And in the summer, I also love that it's just easy. You use it like a lip balm almost. And another relatively new product to me, the Guerlain Kiss Kiss BB Glow Lip Oil. I have mine in the lavender shade, and it's also very beautiful. This stains the lips a little bit, so the color lasts on you for quite a while. And these does also give your lips a lot of hydration. So really, really beautiful. Love it a lot. And of course, in the summertime with my oily skin, and I think for many people that breaks a sweat in the summer, you need your powders to keep your makeup in place. And I have my very tried and true Hourglass Veil setting powder and my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter setting powder. And I love these two, and I use them a lot. I have bought a few new powders recently, but I haven't tried these out or tested these out for a long time. But I think you need, if you have a powder you love, then stick to that, and your makeup is set. And also the same with the, I just restocked on my Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called, Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I think for me at least, or for many people, a good setting spray is key to keep your makeup locked in the heat, so it doesn't go anywhere or slide off the face. So yeah, of course I have many other products I love, but I will say that a great skin tint, a great bronzy look, and a beautiful vibrant blush on the cheeks, then in my eyes you're good to go, and you can really just create the most beautiful summery bronzy looks. So that's how I prefer it. So yeah, that was my summer beauty favorites. A lot of SPF and a lot of beauty products. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you will consider to subscribe and hit the like button and notification bell, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!